When I'm approaching necessary assumption questions, I ask myself, does this need to be true? Is it required by the argument? Then the next step involved in that process by implication is, well, if that weren't true, what would happen? Would negating it destroy the argument? So you don't have to formally negate all 5 answer choices, but the logical progression of your thoughts does tend to lead there a lot of the time. So now we're getting into negating conditional statements, which is a bit confusing because we're not negating either part of the sentence or either condition. We're actually negating the arrow itself. So if we have a statement, X only if Y, or in other words, X requires Y, to negate that, you don't negate X or Y. Instead, you negate the only if or the requires. So X does not require Y would be the negation of that statement. Well, I'm not saying that you shouldn't negate conditionals. What I'm saying is that the way to negate conditionals is to negate the arrow itself, to negate the word requires or the word or phrase that is synonymous with requires. And only if is synonymous with requires. We're not really negating the necessary part. We're negating the arrow itself. The arrow is the word requires. Like X requires Y is X arrow Y, right? And so it's also X only if Y. So we're not negating X, we're not negating Y. To negate the statement as a whole, you sever the link between X and Y. So X does not require Y is the negation if the original was X requires Y. We're negating typically the key verb in the sentence. For your standard answer choice that does not involve a conditional, you're just negating the primary or main verb in the sentence, and that changes the logical value of the statement. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them, and feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I wish you all the best and take care.